Hey guys, it's Angel Brantley here with On Purpose with Angel Brantley, and I just want to say thank you. I like to say thank you every single video because I do not take for granted that you've landed here and that you're taking out time to watch my videos. My heart's desire is that you leave away from these videos feeling encouraged or motivated to look for purpose in your everyday life and just to become a better version of yourself every single day. And so I feel that purpose exists in everything that we do. Sometimes it's big, sometimes it's small, but I think we can take advantage of opportunities that's before us every single day if we are intentional about leaning in to see, like, what is the purpose of this moment? What is the purpose of this relationship? What is the purpose of this season? If we begin to really think about that on a minute scale, I believe it'll help us really identify things, be more present, but also help us be more prepared for when bigger things arise, that we are very alert and aware. And so today I wanted to really talk about something that's dear to me. I homeschool our girls. We are a homeschool family. If you have listened to a video or two, you probably already know that because that is like a part of my everyday life. And so I try to look for ways to help develop my girls in various ways. And so of course we do English and math and science, but I also try to teach Bible in very practical ways. So one thing that we do is we listen to Douglas Talks. If you're not familiar with Douglas Talks, I will link it below. I just think it's a really good station or a good channel on YouTube for kids to learn and grow. And sometimes I listen to Douglas messages as the girls are listening, and I'm like, oh, I never thought of it like that. So it could also serve as a good reminder or refresher for adults as well. And so I also went on Amazon and purchased a devotional, and I'm about to show it to you. And it has been phenomenal. I'm not being paid for this. It's not an ad. It is literally just something that has really been good for us. And I thought, why not share this on the channel? Why not encourage parents to find ways to incorporate things in their everyday life with their kids? Okay, maybe you're not a homeschool parent. That is fine. You could still find ways to be intentional with your kids and helping them grow and develop outside of them going to school Monday through Friday. And so whether you're a homeschool parent or not, I think you should consider getting this book. And you may have kids that's more than capable of reading it and going over it themselves, but I really want to challenge you to get it and actually go over it with them. Because there are things that I've read in this book that I either didn't know or I forgot, or I was just amazed. So I'm not gonna linger there too long. I want to show you the book. It is How Great Is Our God. It is 100 devotions about God and science, and it's by Louis Giglio. I hope that's clear. It is, like I already said, it's 100 devotions, and we're not even halfway through it because we kind of flip-flop from the devotion to Douglas Talks, but we have had some fun. This has created some moments in our family, which in a second, I'm going to show you a moment that was created from this devotion one day. But we have talked about certain things. We've marveled at certain things. We've thanked God for a lot of things. And we've laughed about a lot of things as well. And so if you are interested in being intentional in creating purpose moments in your everyday interactions with your kids, consider getting this book. Again, it is not an ad. It is me solely saying this is an easy way to spend about 5 minutes a day, if that. Just creating a moment with your kids, but also learning and teaching them about God and allowing them to see that He is present in everyday life all around us. God and science aren't enemies. God created science, and I believe that He is revealing Himself through it. And so I think we should really lean in and kind of show our kids that. And Louis Giglio did a phenomenal job with kind of bringing that all together. I believe there's more than one version of this. I will link this version for sure. If I find another version on Amazon, I will link it down in the description as well. But just sit tight, watch this moment that we shared together as a family one day when we did a devotion. And I'll be back.
Wow, God, you did that. Wow, God, you did that.
Wow, God, you did that.
Dang, God, you did that,
As you can tell in that video, we created a moment and we really had a lot of fun. That particular day, we were doing the devotion in the book, and it was called Why is the Sky Blue? I won't go into details on it, but to sum it up, it really was talking about how we should look at things around us and really thank God and say, wow, God, you did that. There's so many amazing things in the world around us, in nature, in our interactions with people, that we really see the character and the presence of God. And this devotion really wanted us to learn to stop and look around to identify the things that God has done and to say, wow, God, you did that. And so as I went over the book, I was like, one thing that we can do is start doing that with our girls, is showing them that one of his creations is you, like them. God created you, and you should be amazed by what God has done for you when you look at yourself. I don't care how you feel, what's going on. I don't care if you've been good or bad, if you've done things right or wrong. I believe that God is still pleased and that he still loves you. Doesn't mean that we don't need to make changes or correct things, but we can still look at ourselves and say, wow, God, you did that. And so I thought that it was a perfect lesson, and it really allowed it to click for our girls. I'm pretty sure they'll need reminders as we grow, as they grow, even as we grow. But as they grow and they develop, I want to remind them that you are a creation of God and that he is pleased, he loves you, that he looks at you with joy. He is pleased. I know I keep repeating that, but maybe you need to know that, my friend. He is pleased with you. You are his creation, and he looks at you with amazement. If you are a parent, you know what I mean. You have kids, and your children can be like sweet as pie. But then there's moments where they may do something that is disrespectful. It may disappoint you. That's mean, or different things. But your heart can go from being disappointed to looking at them like, wow, this child is mine. Like, that's my baby. And you still have so much love. If you feel that about your child, we must know that God feels much greater than we do about our children. And so, yes, there's consequences. Yes, we have to be mindful of our actions. That does not change the love of God for us. And I still believe that when we mess up, he will look at us and say, wow, I did that. And I want you to begin to look in the mirror and say, wow, God, you did that. You helped me change. You helped me grow. You helped me to be a better version of myself. You helped me shine the light to show the world you. You've allowed me to be the salt in the earth of the world. And I am amazed by your love for me. Wow, God, you did that. Take that today, guys, and just ruminate on it. Find ways to just look around you and thank God for what he has done. I promise you, it will change the trajectory of your day. Have an amazing day. Thanks for watching. Bye.